I don't generally go out for the nightlife in Pattaya. I like the beaches. I spend a lot of time on the beach relaxing. I like the food options down there. So that's what I like to do. I like to get away. When I'm in Bangkok, I spend a lot of time making videos for YouTube and even more time editing them. You know, if you're a follower of my channel, I do the odd live stream twice a month now, and generally try to keep myself busy. So yeah, it's been a pretty good 2 years. I can't think of anything that's really... Nothing's come along that's thought, blimey, I've made a mistake, I need to get back to the UK. I've noticed more and more people are retiring out here than they were 25 years ago. I remember the expat community wasn't as large as it is now. Tourism is getting back to normal now. COVID's gone. Not quite to the levels pre-COVID, but there's a lot of people coming out here now from different countries now. There's a lot more wealthier Indians who come out here. There's some big Chinese tour groups that come out here. There's a lot of people from all over the world that visit here. But I'm also noticing a lot of Europeans and Americans and Australians actually have made the decision, guys especially, to retire out here because they're just fed up of what's going on in their own country. Now, one thing I really don't like is when I watch other YouTubers who just do nothing but talk derogatory about the country they come from. There's a lot of bad things going on in the UK now, but one day, who knows, I might need the UK for whatever reason, and if you retire out here, you might need your own country. So it kind of annoys me when people come out here, they're living a nice life and they've got nothing good to say about their own country. I don't do that. Of course, I think the lifestyle here is much, much better than my own country, else I wouldn't be here. Other than that, there isn't really a lot more to tell you. You know, I've made friends, as I say. I go out for lunch quite often with friends. I do a lot of my own cooking. I'm still in the same apartment. I'm paying now 21,000 baht per month. My electricity is a couple of thousand baht a month. The water's a couple of hundred a month, nothing much really. And I managed to pay my bills. I'm having quite a good life out here. I don't really go out at night too much. If I meet friends and we go for a drink, generally speaking, we'll meet early, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I'm back home by 10:30, normally 11 o'clock. I put it down to age now. I'm getting a little bit more tired. I can't stay up and do the late nights anymore. Very, very occasionally. Okay, so I just wanted to have a brief, it's quite a short video actually. I wanted to have a quick catch up, because if you're one of those guys who's been following my channel from the early days, one thing I was very, very surprised about, on the last, one of the recent story videos, I'd mentioned that I now have a YouTube channel for coming up for 5 years, and I was kind of explaining, I didn't know if there were people, because a lot of people, they'll sign up for a YouTube channel, they'll subscribe, and then they get bored and they move on. I do it myself, and I was wondering if there were still people who'd been watching me from the very early days, and I said, let me know if there was, and I was surprised at the amount of people who left comments and said, yeah, I've been watching you for 4 years, I've been watching you for 5 years, so thanks for supporting the channel, guys. That's one thing I wanted to say. And you know what, I'll try and keep it going for as long as I can. I don't know if people will still be watching me in another 5 years' time. I don't know if I'll be reading out stories, but I enjoy YouTube. All right, so if there's anything you want to know about moving out here to Thailand, any questions you've got, as long as it's not war and peace, as long as I can give you a quick answer, drop them in the description below, or you can even write to me. My email address is in the description as well. And you know, things like visas, traveling, any questions you might have, I can point you in the right direction. Okay, but for now, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day here in Benjamin Park, and I'll catch up with you real soon for another video.